I'm juicy and ready for you.
Hey, who's going? Going? Are we going? Where are we going? Are we going? This thing on? There's no snare on my headphones.
Welcome back to Family Vacation.
Welcome back to Co-op Cooperative.
Shoot them! Shoot them! I can't. I couldn't think properly, so shoot them! Shoot them! We reach one difficult mission, and all three of us are so sweaty that we're like, "How are we going to kill all these guys?" Oh,
Uh-oh.
behind you, bro.
You're
Tower
already,
2,
you're already
to your
there.
left. They're
You're already
behind
there.
you. Yeah, they're at Tower 2.
Love how they're in harmony.
Oh.
Well, it just happened.
That was a chain reaction.
No. For real?
It's hard, man. I'm telling you.
Okay, since we didn't say...
wait, it's successful.
Oh, yeah, baby!
What even happened? How did you...
I defended it during a time limit. Okay.
Hell yeah.
You see me take my rights? You see that? I'm just...
You did something. I don't know what you did, man, but you did something, okay?
He did it pretty good.
We need to give...
I really like the fire gun. The fire gun, but
We don't have enough to upgrade that.
might just hold on to them and save them for a later time.
Let's see what the shield does, because we take some damage. Let's
good.
increase that a little bit.
That's
Oh, yeah.
definitely a good decision. I don't know why we haven't done that before. Where are we going?
Here.
We're going here, not there.
Not around the square.
Not over there, not over here.
Catch me if you can. Referencing Christmas.
Is
Christmas coming up.
that his girlfriend?
That's his dead clone. We're at Area 51, boys.
Yes.
Now we should be able to discover what happened to Crypto 136.
Oh, 136, our closest brother.
Yeah.
Well, not 135 though.
I think he was the first one to get sent to planet Earth. He was the one in the beginning of the game that got captured. We're here to get him and destroy any sort of reference to there ever being an alien on Earth. No less.
Can you imagine if there's actually some form of alien scenario like this going on somewhere, and we just don't know about it though?
I wouldn't see it nowadays. I would definitely see it during this time frame, when there wasn't like cameras all over the place, and when they could just lie in the newspapers and shit.
Yeah, that's true. I guess. I don't know, man. I feel like the media and the government could keep anything they want a secret.
I mean, that's obviously true as well, but something like this going on, flying around the sky where people could see it, there's too many people like filming and everything. That's why I don't believe Sasquatch is around anymore. We would have seen him at this point, or it.
Guess that's true.
What'd you do if you would see Sasquatch, man?
I would ask him for some of the beef jerky that he carries around with him.
And then he tips over your golf cart.
He would
Screams.
He wouldn't scream at me. We're friends.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Friends with Sam Squanch.
You hook me up.
Yes.
Hook me up with Sasquatch.
I set you up on a date. You go into a restaurant and you're all like, you're kind of casual, but you have on like a button up, and then you just see this huge hairy, like missing link looking beast in a tuxedo.
No, with like eyeshadow on and a big floral dress.
Yeah, literally. And
like
then
7'3".
And then the waiter's like, "Can I take your guys' order? What can I get for you?" And he's like, "Oh, just look some Jack Links, please."
He just walks with like a weird face and he's just like, "So, what can I get for you guys today?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll have the chicken Alfredo. What would you like, honey?" Like, I'll be right back with that.
Yeah, and then they come back and they literally just have he knows what they want. Like they dine there regularly, so he knows what Bigfoot or Sasquatch wants.
Just a plate of leaves.
So some people think that Bigfoot and Sasquatch are two different things.
No. It's the same thing as far as I know.
Well, that's what I thought too. I think maybe it might be different based on the geographical area that they're
That's true.
sighted in, I guess is how you would say it.
Yeah, because that's where Yeti comes into play as well.
Right, because that would be like somebody like in the Himalayas or in the cold, right? Like,
Well, here's my thing. Like, is Sasquatch and Bigfoot the same, like, considered to be the same thing as, like, the Yeti or the Abominable Snowman?
I don't
Like
know.
how it's like the
See,
same thing with different names, or are they actually different things?
Like, some people say they're different, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I guess it's...
I don't know.
Without having any indefinite proof of any of those things, you can't really say that any of them are the same thing either.
That's true, yeah.
But I'm interested in stuff like that, man. Like, literally, cryptids and stuff is interesting to me. So interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
Since we're on that kind of topic, I mean, we're playing an alien game, so like aliens and cryptids and like paranormal, just things like that are like...
Yeah. Me and Chase were talking a few months ago when we were recording Pokemon, and we were actually talking about cryptids, and we got on the topic of Santa Claus. Wouldn't Santa Claus be considered a cryptid?
I guess, technically.
Like, I really want to know specifically. Because, like, I mean, people have claimed to see, like, Sasquatch, which is what makes him a cryptid, is the fact that, like, people believe to have seen him, even though, you know, he's obviously, like, not real anymore.
Well,
but, like,
I mean, the thing about Santa Claus, though, is I don't think that he would be considered a cryptid, because I think that Santa Claus, I mean, obviously he was a saint.
Yeah.
Like, he was an actual person at one point in time.
Yeah.
And I don't think that Santa Claus would be considered a cryptid, because I'm not sure that people claim to see him, quote unquote, nowadays, as much as they base him on that saint.
Well, buddy,
Does that make sense?
I see him at the mall about every year.
You're not wrong.
But I mean, like, the same thing with Sasquatch, though. Like, nobody, like, legit sees Sasquatch anymore because he's not out there, right? But at some point, I definitely do believe that Sasquatch was a thing, like, prehistorically or whatever. So same thing with Santa Claus. Like you said, like, he used to be a thing, but, like, now he's not anymore. So, like, wouldn't that technically be the same thing?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I guess the argument could be made that it is the same. But I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think that Santa Claus is a cryptid? Let us know in the comments. Is old Sandy Claus a cryptid? Is he a cryptozoologist animal monster?
I just love, like, how creepy the word cryptid is, and I just love Santa Claus being considered a cryptid.
Yeah,
like, I just think that's funny.
I think that's what's deterring me from thinking he's a cryptid. Like, I can't relate the word cryptid with Santa Claus.
Like, if I was to turn that around and be like, do you believe that, like, Krampus would be a cryptid, you'd probably be like, sure. But, like, the fact that he's the holly jolly man himself, like, it just sounds weird of Santa Claus being a cryptid.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Same thing with, like, the Easter Bunny. Like,
but
this giant, like, anthropomorphic rabbit.
I mean, but and see, the thing, too, about Santa Claus is where he's, like, I mean, he's a myth, I guess, but, like, for example, in the X-Men comics, Santa Claus is a mutant. That's why he has the abilities he has, is because he's a mutant.
Oh.
But he's like an Omega level mutant or something like that. Like, he's a really high level, incredibly strong mutant. Like,
hell yeah, he is.
But see, that's the thing about it though, is like he doesn't ever mess with anybody because he's so strong that he don't have any beef with anybody. Like, what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of how he's written.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Not want presents this year?
Yeah, you want a present or do you want an ass whooping?
Yeah, like, get out of here, dude.
That Santa Claus doesn't hand out coal; he hands out ass whippings.
Yeah, for real. He yanks you out of the bed and says, "You should have thought about it this year, my man. You know what's coming."
You knew this was coming.
Pulls out some boxing gloves. Square up, bitch. Let's go.
This huge, muscular, white-bearded man in this white and red holiday festive outfit with no sleeves, and he's just got on some boxing gloves that have jingle bells on them. So every time he swings, you just hear the bells jingle. Yeah,
that's what I was saying. He looks like the big holly jolly, like Coca-Cola Santa Claus, but he takes off his coat and it's just like a 6-pack and like a red tank top and puts on boxing gloves, and he's like, "You should have thought about it when you talk back to your parents, little bitch. Let's go,
dude." I really
You're about to catch these ha hands.
These ho hands. Oh my god. I feel like I need to see that now.
Yeah.
Why has no one made that a thing?
That'd be fantastic.
Oh, dude, it would be my favorite Christmas show.
It would. Yeah. I would love that.
I don't know, dude. I guess, I mean, going back into what we were talking about, though, I guess Santa Claus kind of is a cryptid. I mean, there's all kinds of different shows and takes and thoughts on like who he is and how he's portrayed, I guess.
Yeah. I like Kurt Russell's portrayal of Santa Claus, how he's just an Elvis impersonator.
What?
Oh, Kurt Russell has played Santa Claus before, and Kurt Russell's known for being like an Elvis impersonator, so he just made Santa Claus an Elvis impersonator. And he did a holiday movie on Netflix recently where there was an entire like 4-minute bit of him just singing like a Christmas version of like an Elvis song. Jesus, dude, look at all those brains.
That worked. You just gotta scan their brains.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I kept doing
Chase misinterpreted the mission. Instead of scan their mind, he thought blow their heads up and take their brains. I mean, it's easy to confuse, though. It's the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, when me and my friends are hanging out and they're like, yo, dude, read my mind. I just rip their brain out by the stem. And Brad's like, what are you doing? I'm like, well, you told me to.
They can't say you didn't do it then.
No.
They also can't say you did do it because you ripped their brain out.
Yeah, that'd be an amazing fatality in Mortal Kombat.
I'm sure I'm almost positive there are fatalities that are that.
You just rip somebody's brain out by the stem
I think so,
and
man.
beat them with their own brain.
I don't know about that, but I'm pretty sure, like, didn't Sub-Zero's fatality, didn't he freeze you and rip your head, like, your spinal column out?
Well, that's your spinal column.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm pretty sure...
Talking about getting beat by your own brain.
I think that Baraka, the dude with the swords on his arms or whatever, not swords, but they're like the kind of swords, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure he stabs you in the head and pulls your brain out and eats it, I think. I'm not... Don't hold me to it. Anyone who's watched Mortal Kombat, let us know, because it's been such a long time since I played that I don't remember.
That would be my fatality. I'd rip your brain out, beat you with it, and it'd be called knowledge is power.
My fatality would be that I would steal your wallet and use your credit card to buy dragon stones. That would be my...
My second fatality would be I would make your wife of 30 years fall in love with me, and then make her stay married to you. So that way when you sleep with her at night, you know she's thinking about me instead of you. They call me the gaming cuck.
I don't even know how to respond to that. That's just hurtful.
Yeah, the worst fatality is the one you have to live through.
That's the worst fatality. I think my second fatality would be I would cut your toes off and sew them to your face. Suck them? I would suck your toes. My fatality, dude, you piss me off, I'm going to suck your toes until you die.
Suck your toes clean.
Yeah,
that's gross. That's such a gross. That's gross,
yeah. He'd suck them
dude.
clean and take them out, and like they'd shimmer. They go bing.
We could make a jam business. Suck the toes off of each other. I mean, suck the jam off of each other's toes.
What kind of sucking force you got where you're sucking toes off of each other?
We could suck the jam off each other's toes.
Come here, honey. Let me suck the toes off of you. He did experiments on your friend.
What did you find, Crypto?
Kill him, or
No, you can't.
yeah.
You can't. He's already dead.
Destroy this place essentially, and destroy all them. You have to get rid of the evidence. Oh yes.
I think it's funny that you have this alien. You have Crypto, who's like, he doesn't really care about anything, but then he finds his clones dead, and he's like, I'm gonna kill them all.
Yeah.
He becomes angry. He becomes Joker, Jack Nicholson.
He's very much like a one-dimensional character. It's pretty much just he reacts to what's in front of him.
That's fair, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a pretty good handful of characters and things that are really good characters that are like that, though.
Yeah, which he's a clone, and he's a few hundred clones in. So after you clone something so many times, like I imagine it deteriorates or completely turns into something different than what the original clone was, I guess.
So, is he a clone of the prophet man that talks to us? Or who is he a clone of? I mean...
I guess he is.
He, though? Like, is that what...
I think that's
Maybe
pretty
if
much
I
how
paid
this
attention.
alien race works, is that they're all just clones of each other, I think is how it works.
I want to say, maybe if I would just pay attention, I would know.
I don't know if they touch on it specifically, but they very well may.
Well, Top Brainiac is offed by Maniac. I like that. We got a gnarly grin. If you guys are enjoying our little alien extravaganza, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, like the video. We'll give you a quarter, but we don't have quarters to give you, so we'll just give you our love, which is equivalent to a quarter. Make sure you tune in next time to see what we do as our little copy of a alien boy.
You won't do it.
The price of money.
The Price of Money, Part 7.
The price of prices.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, bye.
Ooh.